this is part 4 of what if Naruto had a tail basically a sword. So yeah, so Naruto would still meet Jiraiya. All that would still happen. But I'ma say that but I'ma say that Naruto would use some of the nine-tailed chakra to summon an animal, and he would summon Gamabunta on the first try, which surprises both Jiraiya and Gamabunta, and Naruto gets his toad summoning contract. And yeah. So the first part, no, the final stage would begin, and the final stage of the training exams would begin, and Naruto Naruto would be up against Neji. He'll be up against Neji. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Sakura was training with her uncle in Kurenai for her genjutsu and taijutsu and snakes. So yeah, I'ma say that Sakura would beat Gen. Yeah, Sakura would beat Gen using a genjutsu that she would develop. And yeah, so Naruto would beat Neji by channeling his sword. And yeah, he would beat Neji. And then he would go. So after Naruto beats Neji, Sasuke would arrive and the fight would go the same, with him crashing out and the sound invasion would begin. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the sound invasion would officially begin, and yeah. Yeah. So after that, um, I'm gonna say that Naruto, Shikamaru, and Sakura would still help Sasuke against Garwa, and Naruto would use Gamabunta to fight Garwa, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So after that, the third Hokage still dies, and after that, the the Hitley village rebuilds, and the Hitley village are happy that Naruto saved them, and yeah, so yeah, so they would still go to battle. I mean, go to search for Tsunade to help her become the Hokage, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So that still goes the same, but Naruto would use his sword, and he would he would slice Kabuto's arm off, and then he would stab him through the heart, and then to the eyes, and both eyes, for betraying him and his team. So yeah. So after that, Orochimaru, I- Orochimaru still escapes, and Naruto is given neck the necklace by Tsunade, and so she comes back to the village, becomes the fifth Hokage, and then she promotes Naruto Shikamaru, Naruto Shikamaru, Sakura to Chunin. Yes, you said it, to Chunin. So so after that, Naruto would start taking his ninja life more seriously, and so after that, the villagers would start giving Naruto money and other essentials, and so Naruto would mostly spend it on ramen, but Naruto would spend half his money on ramen, and not just ramen, as he would as Naruto would start eating a lot healthier, as he would get vegetables with his ramen, and not just get ramen. And he will also start training his body, push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, etc. And as Naruto, mm, as Naruto would also start to learn the basics of the flying Raijin from Genma um and his two other members. Yeah. As Naruto would also encourage Hinata to train more and don't give up, which would make Hinata blush. And yeah. So after that, the Sasuke retrieval arc still happens, but this time, Sakura leads the re, re, retrieval squad with 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 Shikamaru, with Shikamaru, Choji, Shikamaru, Choji, Neji, Shino, Naruto, Hinata, and that's about it. So they will all go to rescue Sasuke, and so they will all get out of the dome much easier with Shino and Neji and Hinata there, and yeah. So after they get out of the dome, Naruto would use a shadow clone, and he would leave that shadow clone behind to help against Chojuro. And 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 Sasuke, no, and Hinata and Nechi would go up against the spider guy while Kiba and Akamaru would go up against Ukon and Sakon and and Tamari, no, and and Shikamaru his fight with Tamari. I mean, yeah, and and Naruto Sakura and Shino would be stopped by Kimimaru, which would anger Naruto. But then the basket would break free and Sasuke would start laughing and he would go to the Valley of the End and 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 Sakura would say for Naruto to go on ahead as as they would fight against Kimimaru, she and Shino. As Shino and Sakura are not doing so good against Kimimaru. That's not until Rock Lee arrives. And yeah. So the sound trio would assist Genin, but this time Sakura and Shino are there to help, and yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. And so Sakura and Lee would use the Tai Jutsu to help, and Shino would use his bugs, and Gawa his sand, and Kimimaru would be pushed into his curse mark stage 2 state, and they are about to be killed by Kimimaru, but then Naruto's shadow clone would cut Kimimaru's head clean off with his sword, and blood would splatter all on the ground in the grass, and yeah. So after that, Naruto says, are you guys alright? And then Sakura would say, yes, Naruto, we're okay, thanks. And then Naruto said, no problem. So after that, the shadow clone would disappear, and Naruto's shadow clones would take Neji, Choji, Akamaru, Kiba back to the Hidden Leaf Village, and yeah, and yeah. So after that, Sakura would go with Naruto, and she says for Lee to go back to the village and see Naruto, and then they would say okay. So yeah, so after that, the fight would go about the same, with Sakura spectating and watching, as she does not want to intervene. As yeah, so not so Naruto, so Naruto would Sasuke still fights, and yeah, they would still do their Rasengan and Chidori class, and yeah, and Naruto would still be, and Naruto would go unconscious, and Sakura would and then Sakura would punch Sasuke in the stomach and in the face, which would essentially make him cough up blood and knock him out. So Kakashi would arrive, and both of them would take them back to the village. Yeah. So after that, they would go back to the village together, and I'ma leave this part off here, as I'ma say that Naruto would master the flying. No, Naruto would still practice the flying regime, and yeah, and Naruto would go to train with Jiraiya, and yeah. So before he leaves, Naruto would kiss Hinata on the forehead, and he would say, I'm going to come back, and after we go to Ichiraku Ramen. Okay, Hinata, and Hinata would say, okay, Naruto, and after that, they would both start to blush, and after that, Joy says, come on, kid, we don't have much time, and Naruto says, okay. So yeah, so after that, all of his friends greet him goodbye, and yeah. So yeah, so after that, Naruto would train with Jiraiya for the 3 months, 3 years, 2.5 years, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna end off here. Next part would be Shippuden, and yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, if you do not hear sign off, goodbye.